You are now listening to the Full Sport Press podcast, featuring hosts Jay Hove, Weezy, Jeff, and Coach Locke. Please enjoy the show.
Back in the saddle. You got back getting old, B-Dog. You gotta do some working out, B-Dog.
Look, drink some water.
Boy, you gotta work out, boy.
Yeah,
Boy, it's time to work out, boy. You know, boy. Yes, sir. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
We back in the saddle.
Yes, sir.
What are we?
Man, good to see you, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Always, my brother. Always. You ain't gotta.
Oh, man. I had one. I didn't like it.
That's cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cap.
It was Cervaxolite. I didn't like
Cervaxolite.
it.
Nah, you gotta run with that.
You gotta run with Cervaxolite?
Keep it going.
Cervaxolite.
Cervaxolite. Steve Novak.
Steve Novak still in the
Still in the building. He just waiting for herd immunity to pop up. We at 40. He trying to get that thing. With 70 is herd. 70 is herd. So, Weezy, you about 30% away. Just don't shake nobody's hand. Cameraman, get the trophy out of here. Let's get it out of here. Reagan?
Yeah, go.
Hey, Reagan.
Sooner or later,
Hey,
Reagan.
listen. All right. We're going to be
next season in a minute.
Now it's going to be the crib. It's going to be the crib. Let's get it, guys.
Oh, my God.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm Jay Ho.
It's your boy, Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up. We say.
What it do?
Hey, baby in the building. Tired? Hey, baby sleepy?
Baby tired. I'm tired.
Oh, man. Cameron, how you doing, brother? 2 thumbs up. All right. We are back in the studio for sure, handing out episode 370 to the people, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Handing out the 2021 NBA Postseason Awards for the NBA.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Let's kick it off, man. Best of the week, Jeff. What you got?
Trae Young, man. He's agreeing to be the villain of the NBA.
Mm.
I like it.
You like a good villain.
I like a good heel.
Yeah.
Like a good heel, man. He's doing it. He's embracing it. I like it.
For sure. For sure. Most definitely. Weezy, what you got best of the week?
Man, natural prayers, man. They had a hell of a season, man. They weren't supposed to make the playoffs, and they almost beat the number 1 team in the NHL, natural prayers.
They took them.
Look at that, man. Took them to the brink.
Took them to the brink, man. 3 overtime games.
Mm.
I watched some of them games, too.
Sure.
I don't know what's going on in hockey.
Sure. My best of the week is group chat stuff, because I have a best and worst of the week. My best of the week for the group chat is a recommendation set up by the guys to watch Mayor of Easttown.
Yeah.
Hey. So
Solid.
AB hits me up and said, hey, man, you got to watch Mayor of Easttown. It's
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
Right? I started it. I was like, all right, it's cool. He's like, oh, forgot to tell you the season finale comes on Sunday. Oh, I caught up in a day. I caught it real quick. So I recommend everybody. By the time you hear this, the season finale would have already been produced and shown.
Yeah.
But it's a really good watch. HBO Max.
Is
man.
it
Check
season
out.
or series?
It is a series. That's it.
Yes,
one
sir.
and done.
One and done.
Yeah, mini-series for sure. Worst of the week, Weezy, what you got?
My worst of the week this week is the fans in the NBA, man.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
that.
Mm-hmm.
They got to chill.
Hey, man, must relax. They must relax.
Please,
for sure.
relax.
Please.
Yeah.
For sure, what you got worst of the week, Jeff?
Tim Tebow.
Mhm.
Whatever they doing in Jacksonville, don't try to ruin that young quarterback before he gets started, man. You about to ruin that young quarterback, and he ain't took a snap yet.
And listen,
Good. Nah.
the NFL is not about to allow anything to go wrong with Trevor Lawrence. Adidas as well.
Yeah.
They putting the house on him, so nah, he'll be
Man.
fine. They'll fire Urban before anything.
The
wrong.
NFL will
yeah.
fire Urban.
Oh, yeah.
Not
sure.
even Jacksonville.
Ain't got nothing to do with Jacksonville. You know, remember how David Stern came in and vetoed?
Like the Chris Paul-
Yes, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, get him out of here.
My worst of the week is Jolly Rancher talking to group chat. Man. Told you it was best of the week and it was worst of the week as well. We had a group chat discussion
Yeah.
about the best Jolly Rancher flavors.
Yeah.
For those who aren't familiar, flavors are, and these are the original flavors. These
Yes.
aren't the remix. There's some good remix.
Some good remixes
Yeah,
out
peach. It's some good flavors. Cherry, blue raspberry.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Jeff, you know all about that. Watermelon, green apple, and grape.
Yeah.
So I asked Spike Lee, shout out to Spike Lee of the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast. They have a show every Wednesday. Check those guys out. He said green apple was number 1.
A lot of people think that.
Relax. That is the mark of a true terrorism. I'm telling you, it's an act of terrorism. He's killed somebody before. We just don't know it.
Yeah.
True act of terror. Green apple. What's your number one, Weezy? I know Jeff's number one.
Man, I don't really like Jolly Ranchers like that.
It's your teeth. I get it. It's your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I'm not really big on hard candy.
Well, that boy go. Hey, listen. Weezy go with one of those Jolly Ranchers the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
I can't afford to miss another.
You cannot. No, I got some numbers for you too.
I need them.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So Jeff, let's talk about your favorite
Blue
color.
raspberry. Blue raspberry is number one by far.
Yeah. It's only one. It's watermelon and cherry. So that's it. It's over. It's over and done with.
Blue raspberry, grape, then watermelon or cherry, green apple last.
You know what? You know I just found out about Jeff when he said this one. Jeff, you drink Fagos, don't you? You drink Fagos in the back of the day.
I probably had a Faygo in my day.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like sour candy though.
Real quick, yeah. Jeff, don't leave Jeff out of this. You're the only person still drinking sodas to this day. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, I ain't had a Faygo
Snitches
in
get
years,
stitches.
dog.
I'll give my back's hurt right now.
Oh, you wonder why? Or we might have a long weekend.
Hey,
weekend just started.
Mm-hmm. And make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast.
While you're there, man, don't forget to support the Riverville Family Patreon page. It features Full Sport Press, on deck TV, fresher than your average, and much, much more. Be on the lookout to join the team, support the real.
Hey, I dropped some bombs on FTYA.
Hey, man. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a great watch, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy, Matty P.
Yeah.
Hey, Matty P.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We could. I'm telling you, Matty P. Yeah. Hey, Matty P. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all about Matty P after this for sure. Yeah, shout out to Matt Powell. Check out our episode, man, for sure. Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You got 10 good wrestling seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Let's start the clock.
So, fellas, this week there were two documentaries on cable television about the Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
On Sunday evening, you had the biography edition of a 2-hour biography on the Ultimate Warrior. They tread a little lightly on that one.
Okay.
Talked about his origins and how he got the name Ultimate Warrior. That's a wild story. And how it started with the Dingo Warrior. I'll let y'all check that out.
Please.
Then the Dark Side of the Ring happened on Thursday.
It's always dark.
Who knew? Who knew the Ultimate Warrior was anti LGBTQ?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, no.
Who knew?
No.
I saw those videos. I said, wow.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior.
R.I.P. Ultimate Warrior.
Like
I mean, he passed away 2 days after making amends with the WWE, coming back for his final appearance. His final words about living forever always haunt people because he actually almost like he prophesized his passing on live TV. And I was clear up those rumors of him dying when we were kids, and there was 3 different versions of him. No, he just stopped taking steroids. That's what happened. And he just wasn't as strong as he used to look because he wanted to take steroids. So,
we go, man.
Yeah. Make sure you tune in each and every Thursday to the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Myself, shout out to Neat. And always remember, you might not like it, but your aunt loves wrestling.
She sure does. Most definitely, man. Tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. We're getting towed up with the allergies.
Right.
But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
That the revolution will be podcasted. And before we start the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
Yeah, I do. This week's award recipient is Curt Miller.
It is, man. The WNBA has suspended Connecticut's Sun head coach Curt Miller over an offensive comment he made about an opposing player during a game when he complained to a ref that she weighs, and I quote, 300 pounds, end quote. Now, the player he was talking about was Las Vegas Aces star Liz Cambage, who says, and I quote, "I weigh 235 pounds, and I was deeply offended by the comment." Cambage went on to unleash a fiery post on social media ripping Miller and said, and I quote, "I'm very proud of being a big bitch, and I will never, ever let a man disrespect me ever, ever, especially a little white one," end quote. Now, Miller apologized on Monday morning, said that he made an inappropriate and offensive comment in reference to Liz Cambage's weight. Yeah. Said it was in the heat of the moment. He sincerely apologized to Liz and the entire Aces organization. Yeah. Now, the league dished out a little punishment, issuing a 1-game suspension against Miller and tacking on a $10,000 fine. Come on, Curt.
Yeah.
Come on, Curt. Come on. You got to know the room, Curt. Come on, Curt. Any room.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Relax, Curt. Yeah. I know it's the heat of the battle. Yeah.
Liz is a bucket.
She's a bucket.
She may look like she's 300 pounds because she's a bucket. Listen.
Yeah.
She's a bucket. It's making it easy work.
Yeah.
Shit. Liz, hey, listen what I'm trying to tell you about Liz, too.
Shout out to Liz.
Shout out to Liz.
Shout out to Liz.
Yeah, shout.
Now, you don't even know what we're talking about.
Man, y'all improv is horrible, man.
No, because I know what you mean by shout out to Liz. You're just keeping it going.
Yeah, right. Damn right I'm doing it.
What you think about Liz? Liz 6'8", 235. She go get a bucket on you easy. And listen,
today she work on my back.
Yeah. And your prime. And your prime. I broke my back. Spinal.
Today.
Any day. Liz is going to get a bucket on you. I'm telling you.
I might let her score. You know what I mean? I let her score.
How you gonna get that out, man? How you gonna get that out? How you gonna get that?
Let's draw. We can draw on that one now. You want to draw on that one?
Yeah, Curt tripping. Curt gotta relax. Yeah. Relax, Curt.
Please, Curt.
Before we get started with the first set,
all right,
let's talk a little Manscaped.
Let's talk about it.
Now we are 2 weeks into our Manscaped partnership is what I like to call it. And I've used everything. You understand when I say that I used everything, cameraman? I've used everything.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So got to that 4.0, which I talked about. Listen. Yeah. Nothing but smooth sailing. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man, it's been hot outside. Yes. The Manscaped come in handy now.
Yeah, for sure. What I didn't know when you were like, man, it's a light that got you away. Listen.
And a light.
Like
a light come through.
And a light. Shine the light.
I'm telling you, man. You know, sometimes you get in late and you don't wake nobody up or something. That light come through for you.
Oh man,
your light come through for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, and that vibration is not too loud.
You're wilding right now.
What are you talking about?
Improv. Listen, let's get back to where we at. The vibration. The hell we care about the vibration for, brother?
Of the razor, dog. Of the razor.
I know what you're talking about. Anyway, that brother said the vibration. I don't care. Wait, nobody up in there. You see how I turn towards you?
You got to cut this.
That's a wild boy. You got to cut this cameraman. That's a wild boy. He has to cut it.
Yeah. He got to cut this.
He had to cut it. Here's the thing. So also the shirt is great. And Jeff, you weren't lying about the underwear. You were not lying about the breathable.
Yes.
You know, I ain't put the underwear on yet. I gotta put the underwear on.
Gotta try the draws.
Yeah, try the draws on. And so next week we're gonna report back. You gotta try the draws on to let you.
I'm wearing the draws next week. I'm wearing the draws, dog. Next time I'm wearing the draws. Yeah. It's summertime. Next week I'm putting on some draws.
Yeah.
The Manscaped draws.
The Manscaped draws for sure. Cameraman, have you tried the draws on yet? Oh, I'm gonna cut you some. I'm gonna shoot you some bail. I'm gonna shoot you some bail for sure.
Yeah, shoot him some bail.
Yeah, next week though, can we report back? Yeah, reporting back.
He might be wearing tighty whities right now.
That's just man. See, that's just too far. Yeah, now he ain't cut nothing now. Yeah, he got you. Yeah, you got it. You see it your own face. No. Now don't forget. Go to manscaped.com, get 20% off of free shipping by using code FSP20 on manscaped.com, man. And fellas, please, don't forget, you cannot use the same trimmer.
No, sir.
Oh,
that you use for your face, for the balls.
You can't.
Yeah, listen what I'm trying to tell you. Because you know.
Because some of y'all using the same rag.
Oh! Now you
some of y'all using the same.
See, now you trying to get us to the next.
I'm just saying
the same rag.
Some of y'all using that same damn rag.
You know what? Okay. Let's get started the first half. Hey, your balls will thank you.
Yes, sir.
The first half is underway.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What to do?
Weezy, where can they find you at on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. I'm at Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Holla at you. What about you, Jeff?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
That's right. And I'm Jay Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk about it on Twitter, man. For sure.
You're very active on Twitter, man.
I am. I am a very active person.
It was good to see you back on Instagram, Weezy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we drop a show every week. Ain't no story, ain't no post on Twitter. But
I am on Twitter.
Relax. But when he posts something, you know what I'm saying? He on there commenting. He on there liking. Nice. Hey, we done dropped 300. We on episode 370. It ain't one. Hey, I'm talking about. Hey, I'm talking about. It ain't one of them 370 on there. But we gonna keep it moving. Let's kick the first half off with some unruly fans, man. The return to watching sports in person. It's supposed to be a happy time, Jeff, including at the NBA playoffs. But clearly some fans have forgotten how to act, man. 3 NBA teams have indefinitely banned fans Thursday after incidents in which attendees exhibited unruly and outright disrespectful behavior towards players on Wednesday. The question I have for you guys, what should be the consequences or the consequence of fans going crazy?
I'll go.
Okay.
The fan in Philly, let Russ go. Let Russ get up there. Let's see how you really feel then. Like, and the gentleman in New York that chose to spit on Trae Young.
Come on, man. World be a better place, though.
See, spit on nobody. That's the one I think they should let Trae Young go. Spit on me, let me go handle that man to man.
Facts.
With the popcorn with the Russ thing, I'm hot about that.
Yeah.
But I'm more hot if it was like water or beer.
Yeah.
Let me go. Let me go. I'm already finna get put out the game, or you know what I'm saying, I'm leaving the game already for injury or whatever.
And the reason why I say that, Weezy, is because Russ clearly wanted to get up there too.
He's trying to get the dude.
Yeah,
so it is popcorn.
You got to get what you ask for.
Yeah, you know for
but
sure.
It's popcorn.
And granted, he's $100 million man. He going up there and doing that. I get it. But at the end of the day, $100 million or not, I'm a man at the end of the day.
And you assaulted me first.
Yeah, that's an assault. Yeah. Ain't no question. But NBA players have always been held to a different standard. And I think it's mainly due to the fact that the league is 80% black.
Exactly what it is.
You know, so double standard when it comes to that. Do you remember Malice in the Palace?
Oh, do I remember?
Right. I know everybody's familiar with that.
Where I was when it happened.
First thing everybody talks about is Ron Artest, Jermaine O'Neal, and Steven Jackson, right? Nobody talks about the dude that actually threw a beer at Ron Artest. Yeah. That's never talked about. Yeah. What is talked about is the players going into the stands. You can never do that. So, you know, and then you got people like Danny Ainge coming out and saying that Kyrie Irving was indeed lying when he's saying that there's racism in Boston. Marcus Smart plays for Boston, has played for Boston, comes out and says, that's cap. That's cap as hell, actually. I've heard it and seen it myself. So, I mean, basketball is supposed to be a place where you come in, everyone cheers for their team. I think, though, the way that the fans are acting, man, I think they got to push the fans back a little further. I really do. I think that would be the best case scenario. You push them back a little bit.
So that sucks for the fans, though.
Man, hey, listen, I seen it all the time, man. Have you seen this all the time, Weezy? One person can ruin everything for everybody.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
Yeah.
You would think, especially with the gentleman spitting, you would think you spend that much money on those tickets, you would know how to act.
Nah, right? That's the thing. People get liquored up. People high. You clearly on a pill or something, Adderall or something, man. It's a time where the country, I think we're at our ugliest, nastiest, most vile part of racism in a very long time. Very long time. Yeah, so in turn, I think when you're spitting on somebody, I think you're also doing that to say something else. It's another message behind that spit.
Both of y'all are big, huge basketball fans.
Sure.
Yeah. Would y'all rather watch a game on TV or be at a game?
A basketball game, I would rather watch it. If I had
I'm
those
just saying,
seats where dudes spit, and I'd rather have those seats.
Yeah, hands down.
Football, I'd rather watch football at the crib, though.
Yeah.
Really?
Too much downtime in football.
No, I'd rather be at a football game.
Really?
Nah, I'm watching that one. Yeah. I'm watching that.
If you give me those seats right there, I'm courtside.
Ain't no question. But that's the thing. We don't know with football. It might, overcast skies turns into a damn downpour.
And you out there.
Yeah, you out there looking crazy. You got that on. My bad,
But in basketball, you can get some fits off it.
Courtside. I'm coming through. Hey, boy. Hey.
Here we go. That's a whole other video, man.
Yeah, let's move on. But we're going to keep it in the sports world. Forbes on Wednesday released their annual rankings. Top 10 highest paid athletes of 2021. All right. Number 1 was Conor McGregor. He made $180 million over the past year.
How?
Now, majority of that McGregor's earnings was because he sold his liquor company.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Because, Dana White ain't paying them boys like that.
No.
He made $22 million for one fight in the UFC 257 in January. Rest of that was for the liquor company. Now, the top 10 rounded out. Kevin Durant was at number 10 with $75 million. Tom Brady with $76 million. Lewis Hamilton of F1 Racing with $82 million. My goodness. Roger Federer, $90 million. Neymar, Jay's guy, Neymar, 95. LeBron with 96. Dak Prescott, $107 million. Cristiano Ronaldo, 120. And your other guy, Lionel Messi.
Yeah, my guy.
130.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time in history there's 4 athletes over $100 million. First time. They joined Floyd Mayweather, Neymar, and Manny Pacquiao and Tiger Woods have all been over $100 million in 1 year.
It's crazy, man.
The bank was rolling.
Yeah, the bank was going crazy. And those, I think Forbes has been doing this for 10 years. Yeah. It's a constant, top 3, top 4. Yeah. No boxing in the top 10, Jeff.
Oh, well, Mayweather's the money guy.
That's true.
Right now. And he hasn't fought. Pacquiao's going to be back this year, so we'll see how that fight turns out for him. Yeah. That's it. Those are the big money players right there.
Soccer, they, had to give some of their money back. So did MLB because of the pandemic. To make this much money, and most of the time throughout the year, when you were at the crib or in a bubble, hey, man, that's a great year.
I'm really shocked that Kevin Durant made that much money. He didn't even play.
Shout out to Dak Prescott.
Shout out to Dak. He didn't play either. He went through a hell of an injury, though. That playing time being reduced, to see these guys still cashing out, it makes it hard for you to run up into a stand and smack the hell out of a fan.
It does.
Because it's so much money that you're risking. But at the same time, you're not spitting on me. Trae Young is, I ain't not, and then I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I'm pressing charges if I'm Trae Young. He didn't press charges.
I don't even know if Trae Young knew he spit on him.
Oh, yeah.
Trae Young, how did he react? He didn't even react to it.
He didn't even know.
Yeah.
He didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't have a clue. Before we start with halftime, let's talk some sneakers, guys. While the world and the NBA changed in many ways over the past year, the pecking order of basketball's most popular shoes stayed the same. The 3 most popular sneakers this year, Nike Kobe 5 Pro, the Nike Zoom Freak 2, and the Nike KD 13. Very similar to last year's Kobe 4, Nike KD 13, and the Zoom Freak 1. The question I have for you guys, will this list change with Kobe's departure from Nike?
I believe so. Kyrie goes back into the top 3 after this. The Kobe's,
has to.
Yeah, because I think a lot of players in the last couple of years, God bless the dead, moved to Kobe's from Kyrie's. Because Kyrie's were a top 2 shoe going into that. Yeah. So they kind of resets and go back to Kyrie's.
Yeah, no, for sure. Kyrie's 6 was I think 8th, and then you have the Kyrie 7. Yeah,
I think LeBron James make a comeback too.
He got to figure out his shoe, bro. His shoes been trashed the last 4. It's been very hard to even wear those shoes.
On the court.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Half of it is the ability to look cool wearing.
Yeah.
And it's been tough.
But he's on a run. He was on a run at first.
He was doing really well.
He was on a run.
He was doing really
7,
well.
8, 9, 10 LeBron.
7, 8, 9, 10 was a good run.
7, 8, 9, 10.
11 was straight. The LeBron
I had to look up 11.
Look up that 11.
7, 8, 9, 10 off the top of my head. I'm with those.
Yeah. The big 3 of Nike, Adidas, and Jordan brand showed no signs of giving away their dominant position, with an overall 87% of the league's players sticking with the basketball shoes, blue bloods. This is the thing when I talk about with that. Listen, okay, you lose your Adidas deal. Yeah. You're going back to wearing some Nikes, dog. Yeah, you lose that Under Armour deal. Guess what?
You're going back.
Dude, Nike is the default shoe, man. Jordan is the default shoe. And you go, this is the thing. People like Puma. You go and grab LaMelo Ball. New Balance is going to get Jamal Murray. Converse when it got SGA. So they're getting, okay, for sure.
Not mad at that.
So you get, but this is the thing. Converse is a subsidiary of Nike. So in turn, I wouldn't listen. Him and Draymond both went to Converse, right?
Yes.
I'm going there because guess what? You could still wear Nikes.
Yeah.
You can still get fits off. You just play and hoop in Converse, and
Jay,
they are trash.
Jay, newsflash: you're not going nowhere unless Nike's involved. If that was you.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. I'm wearing Converse.
And that's it. And that's a stretch. That's a stretch. If you sign with Converse, they might get a Converse out of it. It'll be a stretch.
I'm gonna tell y'all the roughest ones. Under Armour.
Under Armour's a rough.
Oh shit.
But you can get plenty of get up.
Yeah, I get the gear, but
Under Armour gonna send a box to your house every day.
Adidas is too. Adidas gonna send you everything.
At least I can get them Yeezys off of Adidas.
Yeah.
And they got Jerry Lorenzo now.
Hopefully.
Different. Hopefully I hope he do something. But here's the thing that you worry about with that, man. You Under Armour, what the hell?
You can get all the stuff you want.
They finally gave Steph his own logo, though.
Like I said, they
finally did. They finally
I caught myself, though. Yeah.
They finally gave Steph his own logo.
That logo is even trash.
You can get all the stuff she want, though.
That's true.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
And they gonna send a plane for you, for private plane to you.
And the Puma Jet.
The Puma Jet is out here.
Puma Jet.
Yeah, you ain't wearing Puma.
And the Puma's trash.
The Pumas are solid.
Now the Puma's trash. They banking on Melo.
Yeah, he gotta be the one.
Oh boy, he gotta be the one. He gotta be the one, baby. You guys ready to get started with halftime? Let's do it. Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it. Coach Locke is back with another edition. In case you missed, you guys ready to get it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Fellas, we're back with another one. Now, as you guys have previously reported on the previous show, J. Cole was playing professional sports. We all saw that. Well, after 3 games with the Rwanda Patriots BBC, his pro basketball career is over. It was announced that he left the team due to a family obligation. Now, everybody wasn't too thrilled that he played with this team and got this opportunity. Mainly, guard Terrell Stoglin from the Morocco AS Saleh team said that J. Cole's position in the Basketball Africa League is disrespectful to the game. Now, while speaking to ESPN, he said he feels like J. Cole's position could have gone to someone he feels deserves it. It's disrespectful to the ones who sacrificed their whole lives for this. He felt that Cole was taking a roster spot from someone whose only career is basketball. Basically saying that J. Cole is doing this for fun because his real job is rapping. Now, Patriots Chief Operations Officer, Haiti, and I'm going to try to get this name right, Nadashimye, reassured J. Cole's addition to the team was a basketball decision. They said that they put the team together and they think could win a BAL championship. That's BAL, name of the league. They have a roster of over 20 players that were ready to compete, but the final roster could only be 13, and J. Cole was one of that 13. Now, before J. Cole left, he did gift his teammates and coaches custom Pumas. Now, the question I know you want to know, what was J. Cole's final stat line? Well, I'm glad you asked that. In the 3 games that he played in the Basketball Africa League, he averaged 1.6 points, 1 assist, and 1.6 rebounds. Yes, that was in 3 games because his contract was for a minimum of 3 games, and they thought he would play anywhere from 3 to 6. So, my thoughts on this, I kind of agree with Terrell. Yes, we know it's J. Cole's dreams, and we're supposed to chase our dreams. I understand that. But you're not going to tell me that someone didn't try for this team that could not average more than 1.6 points, 1 assist, and 1.6 rebounds in 3 games. Now, I get it. It brought all kind of attention to this league. It brought all kind of attention to this team. I understand that. But if we're just listening to what Terrell is saying, he's correct. There are some people out here that didn't get to play all because of COVID, so they didn't make any money, and that's how they feed their families. J. Cole feeds his family off rap, so he didn't need that money. Now, whether he got paid or not, we don't know. But if he didn't get paid, the spot was still taken by him for somebody that would have gotten paid if they would have played. So I kind of agree with Terrell from that aspect. Now, he did acknowledge that there were some positives about J. Cole playing in the league, like the attention the league was getting and the attention his team was getting. He did acknowledge that. But I 100% with Terrell about that spot could have gone to someone who needs that spot to provide for their family and themselves. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. It's your man, Coach Locke. I'm out.
And we are back, man. It's another installment of Coach Locke's in case you missed it. J. Cole, man. Did he take somebody's spot from this team joining the Rwanda? What are the Rwanda Ramblers?
Yeah, the Ramblers.
Yeah.
Weezy, you and I were talking about this in pre-production. Like, with J. Cole, yes, he brought awareness to that league, but and to those games and to that team simply because it's on ESPN now.
Sure.
It was on ESPN when he was out there. And we watched it.
Yeah.
I watched it the first game. I didn't tune in after the first game.
You ain't miss nothing.
Yeah, I know. But and that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes it rough. It's like he got out there and he looked like a dude in the Y, at the Y league, the 30 and up league at the Y.
Going to 10.
He got some buckets.
Yeah, he gonna get 4.
But these are, no matter what level you're on, these are professional basketball players. They will probably.
I don't know about that Wiley. I know some people that won't pick J. Cole.
They gonna pick J. Cole because they fans of his music, and that's
like
the point.
6'2".
Yeah, he's
6'2",
taller dude.
Yeah, he gonna get picked at the Y just because his height.
No, for sure. Yeah. That's one of those things, and like Jeff mentioned, it is the J. Cole effect. Dude, nobody was watching the Rwanda Ramblers, whatever. No disrespect to the African League, but. Dude, nobody's watching that unless J. Cole's on that team. Guess what? Nobody will watch another game of the NBA Africa League now that J. Cole has departed from that team. So, no, the NBA did a right thing, getting some exposure, some eyes on that league, because there was no other way they were going to get exposure unless they had a phenom playing in that league, and he was going to be a top 10 pick. So that's the best thing. That's the best case scenario for both the WNBA, the NBA Africa League, as well as the NBA. Yeah.
If we're at the Y and we see J. Cole out there, and you're on my team.
J. Cole?
Yeah, we playing against his team.
Heard you.
Pick up ball.
Yeah.
You got him?
Yeah, I'll pick up J. Cole.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm picking up J. Cole.
He can't go left.
Nah, he's one-way ticket to hell. Straight to hell.
So you got him?
Oh, you saying guarding him?
Yeah, you got him. That's your man.
Y'all can guard him. Yeah, for sure. Ain't no problem.
Ain't straight.
Ain't nothing straight. You know what I'm saying? You guys ready to get started the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
The second half is underway.
Second half, the 2021 NBA Postseason Awards Show, episode 370. I am J. Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, as the wild NBA seasons came to an end, the 2021 NBA award pictures starting to formulate. Jeff, do you take the first round of the playoffs into consideration as far as your awards?
You can't.
Do you?
No.
That's cap.
I did not.
That's cap as hell.
When I make my first pick, you go say, yeah, you couldn't have.
Every single award has significant meaning to every season. This year in particular, though, it seems that every award, very few front runners in all of these award races have a stand-in or a big moment that kind of cemented themselves as the award winner. This makes the predictions late in the season a little bit more interesting. And also, as we go through our preseason predictions, we can laugh at some of those. Let's kick it off, man, with our first award. It is the most overrated player. Give me your preseason and postseason pick. That's right. Jeff?
My preseason pick was a combination of Kristaps Porzingis and Rudy Gobert. And I am going to stick with Kristaps Porzingis simply because I don't know how you go from being a unicorn to just a guy.
You just don't like him.
It's not true.
No, you just don't like him. He is indeed a unicorn. He's 7'3". He can dribble the ball. He plays on the perimeter. That indeed is a unicorn.
But he's having a rough year.
He's not having a rough year. He's just often injured. He's made of toilet paper.
When I said that, y'all laughed me out of here too.
No, we didn't. We always agreed that he can't. Jeff, I laugh with you when you say on a random Thursday.
But it started to be true.
No, it's always been true. The thing is, though, he is still indeed a unicorn. Though.
And that's it. And all jokes aside, I just want...
you don't. You don't want him to do anything good.
No, that's not true. Because you know why? Tim Hardaway Jr. is on that team. And that's my guy. I want him to be successful.
Yeah, he's going to cook. You ain't got to worry about it.
He's about to get paid.
You say that every week. We'll see. For sure. Now, Weezy, you weren't around for episode 347. You were a busy guy out on assignment as you embark amongst the world, for sure. So give me your postseason pick and why.
My postseason pick for the most overrated player in the NBA.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Oh, shit.
Victor Oladipo.
Oh, man, that ain't right. That ain't right. He's injured.
This year, he was overrated.
He's injured.
I forgot who I was talking to. Hold on. Jeff just picked the unicorn. He was injured. I can't pick.
It's true. He played more games than Victor Oladipo.
He did.
Yeah, but VO turned out $45 million. It hurt me.
He can't. He couldn't take that money
VO
because
he might be hurt again. He might not play next year.
He might not play next year.
That's tough.
It's tough, man. Tough. My preseason pick was Kyrie Irving. Still like that. And my postseason pick is Kyle Kuzma. Ever since his debut with the Lakers, fans have been super hopeful that Kyle Kuzma just turns the corner, right?
Yep.
He wants to be the franchise player. He has a franchise girlfriend. She's a model.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense. But you fast forward to 2020 with Anthony Davis, and he is a pedestrian role player.
That's nuts.
Can't depend on him for anything, man. And it's not like he hasn't been given the opportunity. He's been there in big moments. He just shrinks.
Now, they want a chip, so it's cool. But, they chose him over Brandon Ingram in that trade to get AD.
No. The Pelicans wanted they wanted Kyle Kuzma, and they couldn't give up Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma.
So you could have kept Brandon Ingram and put Kuzma in that trade.
They weren't going without Brandon Ingram. That's it.
Okay. I would rather have Lonzo Ball on that Laker team than Kyle Kuzma.
No.
At least you got a service point.
No, give me Kuzma. Yeah. If he don't perform this season though, Rob Pelinka's gonna get him his walking papers. For sure. Let's move on to the next award. Is the most underrated player in the NBA. Jeff, who's your preseason pick and your postseason pick?
My preseason pick was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like that.
Shout out to him, man. Get healthy, young man. It was all coming together for him.
Mm-hmm.
Even though OKC was, OKC this year.
For sure.
They came back to earth, but he still was having a monster year.
Mm-hmm.
My postseason pick is Jeremy Grant from Detroit Pistons.
I like that, Jeff.
Signed a big contract. Turned it into career numbers with 22 points a game, 4 boards, 2 assists later. We laughed at that contract. Yeah. Ain't funny no more.
Hey, I'm telling you, he was always just looking for an opportunity. Detroit gave him that opportunity, and they paid him for it, and it's looking like a really, really good decision. I like that, Joe. It was a good pick. Weezy, who's your postseason pick and why?
I went with the boy Darius Garland from Cleveland Cavaliers.
Not bad. That's not bad.
Okay.
They actually finna choose him over the other number one starting point guard.
Colin Sexton.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And I think Darius Garland, he was injured last year. He came back this year, played almost the whole season.
Yeah.
And looked like he can start. He can lead the team.
Yeah, he played himself into a starting, like, not franchise, but he's a budding star.
He's gonna get paid.
Yes.
He's a budding star.
Yes.
DG is a budding star. Friend of the show, for sure.
Definitely friend of the show.
For sure. My preseason pick was Seth Curry. My postseason, Seth balled.
Seth had a solid
year.
Seth had
a solid year. Now, granted, he didn't, it's a lot of, it's only one basketball in Philly.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
He contributes.
Yeah, for sure. Very underrated, for sure. My postseason pick is Draymond Green, man. Extremely underrated, man. And should get some consideration for Defensive Player of the Year. People seem to forget how great of a player Draymond Green is. He isn't the best scorer. When he's not there to score, he just consistently plays defense at the highest level, the leader of that team defensively. And without him on that Warriors team, they wouldn't be in a situation where they were almost in the playoffs, man. Steph and Draymond will continue to play at a high level together. And next year, I have them going to the finals. So,
breaking news, music right here. Mm-hmm. Draymond said he's going to be a scoring threat next year.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's what he said.
It's not gonna be in Golden State.
That's what he said. For sure. He's gonna be a scoring threat.
Man, he just better continue to do what he's doing on defense, and them 8 points gonna turn into 11.
You said a finals appearance for them next year. You said that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Watch what they do.
With Clay back.
Clay's gonna be back. They're gonna get somebody else.
Healthy Wiseman, trade Wiggins for whatever you can
get. Come on, whatever you can get. Yeah. Second,
Wiggins is gone.
Shane Wiggins out the door.
Yeah.
Wiggins didn't have a horrible year.
He didn't but this is the thing. When you can't swing, okay, listen, they're going to double, right? They're going to double Steph Curry. He's going to get automatic double. Yeah. If I'm swinging to you have to be able to at least pump fake and get to the rim. He's not even doing that. He's just taking a shot, and he's airballing the shot. Pack him up.
I've never seen a player with all that talent just be out there just lollygag.
Yeah, no, for sure. He doesn't take it serious, man. He don't care about basketball. It's crazy to see. Let's move right along to the next awards. Coach on the hot seat. I don't know if this is an award. Who's your preseason pick and your postseason pick and why, Jeff?
Preseason, Scott Brooks. Postseason, Scott freaking Brooks.
No.
Get him out of here.
No.
He's got to go.
No.
They don't run a play.
They can't. They can't run a play.
Well, why?
Because the point guard that he's always had just run. Come on, you can't run no plays with Russ.
We didn't run a play before Russ got there.
They did. Yeah, they did. They used to never have a point guard because John Wall was hurt for 2 years.
Now you got a point guard. Man, look, the same problem Scott Brooks always had at OKC. He has it at Washington. I don't understand how he keeps getting jobs. Get him out of here.
You know how you keep getting jobs, for sure. Weezy, who's your postseason pick and why, buddy?
My postseason pick is Brad Stevens, man. Boston Celtics.
Solid pick.
You know what? I always feel that they crowned him way too soon. Saying he's the best, one of the smartest coaches NBA's ever seen at a young age. And he's never really. He's not. For them to say you're the best coach the NBA has ever seen, I want to see you get in the finals.
I mean,
coach me to the finals.
Conference finals is enough.
No, coach me to the finals.
Conference finals is enough. A lot of people on this, we talk about that we
Nick
praise.
Nick Nurse coached him to the finals.
Man, he
coached him to the finals.
Kawhi and Kyle Lowry though.
He. I'm telling you, man.
Nick Nurse is a better coach than him too.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I always say Nick Nurse is the best coach in the NBA. Jesus Christ, not named Doc Rivers. My preseason pick was Ryan Saunders from the Timberwolves. He got that axe. Yeah, my postseason pick is Terry Stotts, man. Been the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers for 9 seasons. Right. Team has to wonder if a different head coach would be better to just oversee the back end of Dame Lillard's prime. Shaky end to this year. They're about to lose to Denver. Like I said,
I don't think so.
Will be a third playoff blowout in the last 5 seasons. Means it's time to move on. Time to stay strong.
I think
it's not you, it's me.
If they beat Denver, he gets another year.
They're not beating Denver.
Every game's been competitive.
They're not beating Denver. They can't defend.
You don't world class defense.
No, but you don't pick up defense in the playoffs. Guess what you pick up on the playoffs?
You don't.
Hard.
Yeah.
People play a little harder, but you ain't gonna play no defense in no playoffs. Hey, pack Terry up. Terry start taking down little stuff every day for sure. Let's move on to the next award, which is Defensive Player of the Year. Jeff, give me your preseason pick and your postseason pick.
My preseason pick is Bam Adebayo. Still, he had a solid defensive year.
Really.
Yeah.
He'll be top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Yeah, he will.
For sure.
But my postseason pick is Rudy Gobert.
Really, big boy block of the night.
Rudy somehow, man, is somehow every year, every game, every series, he plays a role that offensively he gives you little to nothing.
Little to nothing.
But on
sometimes
defense,
you get a dub though.
It's a quiet dub.
Quiet. It's the quietest 20 points you ever seen.
Quietest 18 to 20 you're gonna find.
Sure,
but defensively, you know he's there at all times, and he just affects the game to me more than anybody else defense, other than Joel Embiid maybe. I gotta go with Rudy Gobert.
Is Rudy Gobert a better player than Dwight Howard?
No.
Prime Dwight Howard was a monster.
Prime, he won 4 of them things.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no. Gotcha. What you got, Weezy? Your postseason pick and why?
Postseason pick, Ben Simmons.
Sure.
Ben Simmons, man. Guard's the best player on the team.
Guards
all 5 positions.
Every night.
and he almost averages triple double.
Yeah.
Every night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I went with Ben Simmons.
Me too.
And his team is almost what, number 2 team in the East?
Number 1.
Number 1 team in the East.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
For sure. Now, Simmons has been saying several times, anytime you put a camera or a microphone in front of his face, he's the best defensive player in the entire NBA. And I agree. Takes pride in guarding the best player every night. I think he's the most versatile defender. I've said this through player playoffs throughout the entire year. No other player is asked to guard an array of players the way that he's assigned every night. Bradley Beal, LeBron James, James Harden, Jeremy Grant, Dame Lillard, Giannis, Luka, among others. He can switch seamlessly. An added benefit to Ben Simmons' prowess that Jeff does not like, he often leads directly to solid offensive opportunities, man. And it's just the best defensive player that I've seen in the league this year, and he deserves this one. So give me Ben Simmons for Defensive Player of the Year.
He glorified Andre Roberson.
Ooh.
Wow. Check him on the other side.
Don't feed him to it, Jay.
I'm not going to get he had 25, 9, and 9 last night. Somebody should have checked him. Andre Roberson ain't never had 25.
I bet he's had 18.
Guarantee he ain't never had 25. He's had 18.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, who somebody just scored 25 last night? Who's that? Raul Neto scored 25 the other night.
Hey, man. I'm saying,
hey,
I like Ben Simmons at the defense.
No, you don't. You don't like Ben Simmons. You don't like. Hey, listen, it's a couple of people you hate, because I got some people I hate too. Y'all know. Listen, you don't like Kristaps Porzingis, and you hate Ben Simmons.
It's not that I hate Ben Simmons. It's that I wanted Ben Simmons to be the best player in the league when he came out. I thought
he don't like Luka.
saw that he had that.
He don't like Luka. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not that I don't like Luka.
You don't like
that's
Luka.
cap. It's not that I don't like Luka.
You don't like Luka.
You
don't like Luka.
I can't win this one.
No, you sure can't.
I was gonna chill out.
Let's move right along to Rookie of the Year. Jeff, who was your preseason pick and your postseason pick and why?
I didn't see Julius Randle have it this year, so my preseason pick was Obi Toppin. And my postseason pick is LaMelo Ball.
I went with him on that LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, damn. This is awkward. My preseason pick was Obi Toppin. Jeff, I let you gas me, but I did say in that, I said, he's going to be trash, but he's going to get rookie of the year.
Yeah, he'll have a lot of shots.
He is indeed trash. And my postseason pick is Anthony Edwards, man. Wins don't appear to be a factor in this award. At the end of the day, in my opinion, it should go to whoever impacted the game the most, whichever plays had the most game plan against, and that is indeed Anthony Edwards. You're not game planning for LaMelo Ball.
That's not true.
No, listen, not like listen, man. And to me, you can't play 1/3 of the season and win rookie of the year. I mean, his defense was lackluster. I get that, but it improved as the year went on. We saw him actually grow right before our eyes, man. It's not hard to imagine the type of player Anthony Edwards is going to be. Full of potential, man.
The thing about LaMelo, though, he had a bad first preseason game.
I was terrible.
You were in my. You were at my head.
No, it was terrible. Listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the right thing, cameraman. Okay. Listen, LaMelo Ball showed me stuff this year that I did not think he had in his game. Okay, 100%. I really do. I think
that's something you don't hear.
No, for sure. No, I'm telling you, he did. I was like, okay, this kid can actually play.
His first preseason game.
I don't think you've ever said that on the show.
No, I haven't. That's what I'm saying. You know, I can come in here and
7 years. I don't think you ever said that.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be trash. He's gonna be a player. He can't defend though. I like my point guards to play a little defense. That's the players that defend. It's the players that defend.
Yeah,
we just talked about.
You can't say be the biggest.
So you say he can play in the world. Now, are you gonna give Jeff his credit for calling him?
Jeff been calling him since he was 5'8". So yeah, I mean Jeff just got to ride with it. You see what I'm saying?
No, can you give him his credit? Because you said it wasn't gonna be trash. You said
I literally just did. You want me to say it twice?
Yeah,
that ain't happening. What I want you to do, my bad. What I want you to do is to come on here and do the exact same thing when I be right about certain players.
I said you was right about.
No, you want to talk about?
I said you was right about Luka.
I was real right about Luka. Yeah, for sure.
I said you was right about Luka, and off the top of my head, only one I can remember is Luka off the top of my head. But Luka, I said you was right, and that was your man's.
Now Luka's my man. He's become community, so I can't just because I was super early.
He was very early.
Very early.
Yeah, but you
laughed at.
He was grainy footage.
I was grainy footage, Luka, and you was like, he can't play again. Who's
I right about?
Man, the crickets on the podcast.
Who's I right about?
You talking about NBA?
You talking about
NBA?
Yeah.
Oh, the NBA? You ain't right about nobody.
Ever?
He's right about Kyler Murray.
I mean, your guy was Wade Baldwin. He just left Walgreens. He got some. He went and got some Sour Patch Kids. He turned to the left.
He called my bus.
Yeah,
called my bus.
Yeah, for sure. Let's move right along to the most improved player. We'll go through the preseason pick, and the postseason selection was Julius Randle. Thoughts on the winner, Jeff?
My preseason pick was Markelle Fultz.
Okay.
I hate injuries, man. I hate injuries.
Yeah, get well.
They're going to build around him in Orlando, though. Watch out next year. Yeah. And Julius Randle was hands down with the pick. Hands down.
Yeah.
Sure had a big boy year.
Yeah.
You can't argue with that. Big boy year. In New York, that team ain't big boy year for Julius Randle.
No, Ju for sure. To go from a 27% 3-point shooter and to turn yourself into a 41% this season with the Knicks, that opened his game up and opened everybody's game up around him, man. He is the face of this offense. He has to find a way to find that groove in the playoffs because him getting 15, 16 points,
ain't gonna do it.
That's not going to do it. They're going to be at the crib. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. Yep, just like the Miami Heat. Woo. But like he passes the ball really well, way better than I thought. I watched Julius Randle this year and I said to myself, this is a real player, and he's just 26 years old, man. It's cool to see in your 7th year you finally figure it out and see the player that you were supposed to be and unlock, man. It's good to see Julius Randle like that, for sure. All right, let's move right along to the 6th man, which is an award that was already presented. We'll go through our preseason picks. Our postseason selection was Jordan Clarkson. What's the thoughts on the winner, Jeff?
I wasn't sure about this one.
Ooh, do tell.
But then I wasn't sure about it. Then I looked at it and said, you know what? Nah, this makes sense. He's a bucket off the bench. He's a spark for them off the bench. It didn't make sense. Now I picked Carmelo Anthony as my preseason pick.
You gassed me on that one too. Did you know that? Nah, for real, you gassed me on that one.
I was really sold on Portland going into this season.
I see.
Yeah, really sold. Sold on Portland.
You still sold on him.
Yeah. But I mean, I was
PPP
sold.
loan now.
Nah, it ain't that bad.
But one thing
I had them going to the finals, Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
The one thing about this award, man, you gotta be aggressive on the bench.
That's true.
And this kid's super aggressive, and he don't see a shot he don't like.
Never.
I really hate to see him play with a real superstar say like Kobe Bryant, something like that. He shoots way too much.
He played with Kobe.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. L.A.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Yep.
He sure did.
And it was rough for him. Yep. We didn't see the best of Jordan Clarkson.
Nah, because he couldn't shoot like that.
Hell no, for sure. My preseason pick was Carmelo Anthony. He didn't come off the bench one game.
Not one day.
That's crazy, man. I like this pick, man. Yeah. Clarkson was the first Asian American to win Sixth Man of the Year award. He's from Filipino descent, so that's cool. He's the spark that any team love to have. Love to have a player like Jordan Clarkson, just giving you some depth off the bench. And to me, he's the epitome of a volume scorer and what a six-man should be, because he's an offensive spark that scores in 3 levels. He's a 3-level scorer, man. He's going to do a lot for that team. This is the easiest award to pick, man. Great season for Jordan Clarkson, for sure. He's got to figure out his gear. He don't be having nothing on, bro. He's
a big wrestling fan too, Joe.
Yeah, he is.
For real?
Yeah.
JC is? Yeah. That's dope. Yeah. Let's move on to Coach of the Year. Preseason pick and postseason pick, Jeff, and why?
My preseason pick was Terry Stotts.
He believed.
I was all the chips were in on board.
Oh, yeah. I see.
Woo.
Yeah.
Monty Williams is my postseason coach of the year.
Yeah. No question. Phoenix. Sure. What you got, Weezy?
Tom Thibodeau.
That's a good choice.
Tom Thibodeau, man. Yeah. I'm real big in the story. I guess I'm a prisoner of the moment. Is what they say I am.
That's true though.
Well, I mean, what he did for New York, they ain't won a playoff game since 2013.
Yeah,
he got the Garden back rocking. Everything happens for a reason. I'm with Tom Thibodeau. He gonna run them boys in the ground though.
Oh yeah, for sure, most definitely. He's gonna do that. Got the band back together in New York. My pick was Monty Williams as well, man. 2 years ago. Now my preseason pick was Steve Nash. Yeah. Then the injuries happened. And
still were number 2 team in the East.
Yeah, no, for sure. 2-3, yeah, for sure. My postseason pick is Monty Williams, though. 2 years ago, you inherit a team that went 19-63. Wow. And now you have a team that's 51-21 regular season record, number 2 in the Western Conference. Man, one of my favorite coaches in the entire NBA. Just a story, lost his wife. Yeah, man, it's a lot. So root for Monty Williams, and he's got my boy Book too, and my guy CP. So shout out to my team. Yeah,
it's your squad.
Yeah, for sure. You see, you finna say something. I see. Yeah, you caught yourself. Yeah, seen that. Let's move on to the granddaddy of them all, man. The most valuable player award. Jeff, who's your preseason pick and your postseason pick, and why?
It continues.
I know.
My preseason pick was Dame Lillard.
Damn.
That wasn't that bad, though, until the last 25 games when he didn't show up.
25 is a lot of games that to show up.
Yeah, no, he's saying it on purpose. Don't worry about it.
No, he did. Jeff, we've had a conversation.
Listen,
my bad.
I agree with you. Okay. I'm just saying you said it that way just because you wanted to make sure. But no, man, it was definitely Dame is my preseason. Postseason is Jokic, the Joker. Give it to the big man. Give it to the big man.
Give it to him.
MVP all the way around.
Yeah,
it's him.
Now they were 4 seed last year.
Okay,
they're 4 seed this year, right?
Okay. All right.
Same numbers.
Okay.
You ain't tripping.
I ain't tripping at all.
You ain't tripping at all.
He was the number 1 seed till his man's got hurt.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
They were. No. Well, the Lakers were number 1. Yeah. If LeBron played enough games, LeBron is the MVP. But if it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. So they didn't. Yeah. Jokic is the MVP. He does it all, man. He does it all from the center position. Huh? I mean, Steph is 3rd in MVP, and he didn't make the playoffs.
I mean, shit.
He didn't make the playoffs. He lost 2 games. He couldn't even win the
play-in tournament.
He didn't win the play-in tournament.
Yeah, man, 2 of his play. Man, come on. He playing with Andrew Wiggins. How many games?
They should beat Memphis in one game. In one game, they should beat Memphis in one game.
Give me okay.
Oh, my God.
And then we done with this.
Okay.
Steph Curry.
Yes.
John Morant, right?
Steph is over Ja.
Yeah.
Steph is over Ja.
Steph's over Ja, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Who is second person?
For the Warriors?
Yeah.
Draymond, your man's.
No. Who's his second person? How you win games, Jeff? You got to score, right? Okay, all right. Who is the second person?
Bazemore was killing. Not killing, but Bazemore
averaged 10 points a game. Who is their second person? Their second person is Andrew Wiggins.
It is Andrew Wiggins. The second scorer is Andrew Wiggins, yes.
The third scorer is Kelly Oubre. He did not play.
He didn't play.
Bro, they have Jonas Valanciunas. They have Triple J. And they have
nowhere.
Dylan Brooks.
Valanciunas, he's always been solid, but his playoff run has been stellar for me.
He averaged 19, Jeff.
No, but what I'm saying, for him to be able to take that into the postseason, and they're not able to scheme him out of the game because he is a big man. He doesn't do everything. I'm not scared of his 3-point shot, but you could keep him on the field as the court as a traditional big man is something to say.
So what I'm saying to you, I just named you 4 players. You can only name you brought up Kent Bazemore
for the corner tray ball.
How many of them can he get? 2.
He can give you 5.
Man, get the hell out of here, man.
Steph gonna give you 50.
Man, now you want him to score 50.
In one game?
Man,
one game best against the wall, I can see Steph going for
Jeff, he had the Can
I make my pick?
Yeah, give me an MVP, Weezy.
Jokic.
Yeah.
No.
Joker.
My preseason pick was Kevin Durant. My postseason pick is Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers. MVP.
I thought you were going to say Chris Paul.
Man, I would, man, but he's not even a finalist. Yeah. But my MVP is Chris Paul, but we were going with the finalists. He's the number 1 player, number 1 team in the conference. Sixers are 36-11 with him on the floor. Beat anybody. When he's not on the floor, they're 9-10. Looking like a lottery team. Yeah. For sure. So
I wonder why.
Because Ben Simmons is there to do everything else. He can't do nothing else with him and Toby. He's effective winning by playing at a high level. Listen, Doc Rivers has truly unlocked the best center in the entire NBA. Sixers build their defense around him. He will be top 2, top 3 in Defensive Player of the Year. Jokic will not be top 100 in Defensive Player of the Year awards, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, man. So,
dang.
Listen, Joel Embiid, man, just on the simple fact that we gave Giannis MVP 2 years in a row because he plays both sides of the ball, and his team was the number 1 in the conference. What happened? Joel Embiid this year.
I'm with you 100%. I just don't think he gets it this year. He should.
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 He won't.
He won't.
Hey,
but he did.
We sound like the Migos right there. For sure. All right. Take off. The finals pick, man. We'll go through our preseason pick, postseason pick, and why.
Jeff, you didn't pick the Trailblazers again, did you?
No.
I'm from the side.
My preseason was the Denver Nuggets versus the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh wow,
that's a solid pick.
It's still here.
It's a solid pick.
It's still here, but you got the Nuggets and we're losing right now.
I do have the Nuggets losing. So I am going my postseason pick, the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh.
The Sixers will avenge AI's loss. They will avenge AI and bring it home.
What you got, Weezy?
Brooklyn versus Lakers.
So me and Jeff picked the Super Bowl. The same Super Bowl last year.
Yeah. Did it happen?
Hell no. No. Neither one of our people landed in the Super Bowl. And my preseason pick was Lakers versus Nets. My postseason pick is Lakers versus Sixers. With CP3 going down, it's going to be a cakewalk for the Lakers. I'm hot about that because I needed CP to win this one just to kind of figure out his, illustrious career. Just ain't gonna work out for my guy.
You thought they was gonna win the championship?
Yeah, I thought they was. Yeah, if they got past the Lakers, they would have had no problems beating the Denver Nuggets. And Luka don't have enough.
Yeah, you was all in on it, wasn't you?
Because the way it shakes out, whoever wins this series gets the easier path to the Western Conference
for
Final.
sure. Yeah,
because the Clippers tanked and they played.
Yeah, they thought they was gonna play the easy way in, but they done ran into a damn buzzsaw.
Right.
Is Tyloo done?
Yeah, the whole team needed blow the whole thing.
If they lose this, everybody's gone.
Kawhi's going to New York, and they're gonna be stuck with Paul George and that crazy ass.
Kawhi and Tom Thibodeau ain't gonna get along.
You crazy?
That's his kind of player.
That's his kind of player.
He just can't play.
He's just ain't gonna play every night. Yeah, that's why they got Kevin Knox and all those other players.
You know what's crazy though? It's not because he don't want to. I think his body just don't want him to let him do it.
I'm telling you, dude, Kawhi Leonard's going to retire early, and we will never hear or see from him again.
No, he won't pop up on special broadcast.
He's not coming to his Hall of Fame speech. It's over.
Uncle Dennis is doing his speech for him.
Man, the whole thing. Yeah, man, for sure. That is episode 370, man. Fun times looking back at our preseason picks. We wish we had you for some preseason picks, but you did good with your postseason picks, brother.
Good job, Weezy.
What I can, man. What am I gonna do to help?
That's not true. Let's talk about Manscaped a little bit, man.
Sure.
You know they have deodorant moisturizer, and more importantly, they have the Lawnmower 4.0 that we talked about earlier in the intro. As far as deodorant, Jeff, do you use spray on or do you use roll on?
I normally get my roll on.
You got to get your roll on, right?
Get my roll on.
The only thing I don't like about your roll on is that you wear black shirts or wear a lot of black tees. I got a lot of black tees. And it shows.
True enough.
You putting it on, right?
Yeah.
And then you hit and you be like, God, man, it shows on my damn shirt. Yeah. And that makes me sad because you know. My bad. I mean, I'm just saying, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know,
man.
We know.
My bad. What about you, Weezy? You just you go commando? No deodorant.
Can I cuss him out?
No, bro, don't cuss me out. My mama listening to this.
Nah, I go spray on.
You go spray on for sure. I've transitioned to the spray on. I used spray on as a kid in gym class. Broke me out. You know, your boy allergic to everything, man. But now as an adult, I'm rocking.
That's okay.
What you using? Gillette back in the day?
That's why I got away from spray on.
I didn't know Gillette had deodorant.
They do.
I don't know what it was. That's probably a degree. Yeah,
I had to.
Yeah, because
that was when you broke out. You had to use it.
Yeah, man, I get a little trouble. Yeah, for sure. But for sure. But here's the thing, man. When you go under the arms with the Manscaped 4.0 lawnmower, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever gotten to a situation where, you pull up on somebody, and it's like, what's up, dog? You give them, pre-pandemic or post-pandemic when you had a super spreader, you got to shake everybody's hand. Right. And you go in for the handshake and you're like, man,
oh, wow.
You're a little musty.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? You know what will prevent, have you seen that?
Yes, we've all experienced it.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Whew. People, hey, listen. Hey, you know why?
They're not doing man maintenance.
Because they not doing man maintenance, man. You know what I'm saying? Weezy, as long as you know me, it's been a long time now, Weezy. I've always preached taking care of yourself. Always preached, taking care of down there.
Preach a lot of things.
Yeah, I do a lot of preaching, man, for sure. I don't know if everybody listen, but I do a lot of preaching for sure. And the best way to do this is the Lawnmower 4.0, man. No nicks, no cuts. We can attest that Full Sport Press, that thing works smooth. With the light.
Take that light. Light's the one.
Hey, guys, I got to ask you about that light before I give out this code. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code FSP20 at manscaped.com. Weezy, have you ever had to, with the light, you ever had anybody, your lady friend, go ahead and manscape for you?
There you go.
Huh?
No, let's get out of here.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
FSP20.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Camera's always on.
That's a good
it's
question.
All paid for.
That's not a good question.
Tune in next week.
That's not a good question.
What about you? You answer. What about that? What about you?
Hey! See what I'm saying? Now, tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy.
Everything paid for, baby.
Jeff.
Camera's always on, brother.
Cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.